Welcome back to the lab. Today I'm going to show you how to turn this into this for less than $10. We'll start with a sheet of plywood that measures 12 inches by 48 inches, and I'll divide that lengthwise into 2-inch strips. And I'll cut those out with a circular saw. And when we're finished, we should have a total of 6. Next, I'm just going to lightly sand them, just enough to remove the splinters. Then I'll stack 3 strips on top of each other, and I'll mark the center point. Then we'll drill a pilot hole and insert a bolt. Next, we'll mark the center point at one end. That should be at the 1-inch mark. That will help us align the 3 strips, which will become the arms of our snowflake. Since snowflakes always have 6 sides, we want to align these at 30 degrees apart. I already have marks on the table at 30 degrees, so I'm going to align the strips with the marks that are currently on my table. Once everything is aligned, we'll pin the arms in place with a small wood screw. Next, we'll measure 10 inches from the end of each arm. And we'll mark a center point here. The base of my speed square is 1 inch wide, so I'm going to cheat and use it as a convenient marking device. But the goal is to draw a center line across our 10-inch mark. This will help us align the branches of the snowflake in the next step. Now we're going to stack the remaining 3 strips, and we're going to mark them at 10-inch intervals. These will become the branches of our snowflake. Since our strips are 48 inches long, we will have some waste at the end. That'll be an 8-inch piece. We'll discard those. Next, we'll run our pieces through the chop saw, making 90-degree cuts here. Going to discard those 8-inch pieces and cut on the remaining 3 marks. That should give us a total of 12 strips, which are 2 inches wide by 10 inches long. Then we'll match the good sides together, and we'll mark those for the bevel cuts we'll make next. We'll stack the good sides out, repeat that for the remaining strips, and then we'll stack those together, take them to the chop saw, and we'll make a 30-degree bevel cut here. Now I had to do this in 2 separate batches because of the size of my saw. But all of the strips are cut on one end at 30 degrees. Then we'll apply some water-resistant glue. And we'll align the pieces to the marks that we made earlier. We'll clamp those in place And when you're aligning these, you want the cut ends to land on the center line that we marked earlier, and the pointy end of the branches to align with that 10-inch mark. Now, since I don't have enough small clamps, I'm going to apply a larger one here. And then I'll repeat the process for the remaining 5 arms. Once the glue is dry, you can apply the coating of your choice. Here I'm using a water-based primer because that's what I happen to have laying around in the shop. And as you can see, I made more than one snowflake, and this one is made out of recycled plywood. Next, I'll apply some spray adhesive. And finally, I'll apply the glitter, because it wouldn't be a Christmas project without glitter. And there you have it. Fast, easy snowflakes for under $10 each. If you'd like to try making them yourself, I have included a list of materials in the description box below. Thanks for watching.